Hey YouTube, today I'd like to talk about camper organization on your front bay door. Now some campers have a front and they have some in the rear, but this is a toy hauler, so it does not have any bay doors in the back. So a few things that I like to do is I start with my biggest, heaviest things and I put them on the bottom. So we have a table for our grill. That'll go in first. Then we have a couple more tables for whatever we need them for. We don't always use them, but it's nice to have them. Especially if you're camping with other people. You like to have somewhere to put your food, those types of things. So then we've got two canopies. We like to set one up. At the camper, and then sometimes we like to take one down to the beach or the swimming area or wherever we're going that we can take a canopy if it's allowed. We like to have a canopy. I'll put those on the bottom. Now when I'm putting everything in, I like to keep a little space right here in the front to have room to set the things I need to get to first, and I need to get to them quick. I also have a fishing pole box that I made to keep the fishing poles from getting tangled up and broken. Then I'm going to take my grill, set it in there, and we have 4 packs of these rugs, and we don't use them very often, but we do use them when we go to the lake, because where we camp at the lake, it's all gravel, so we like to have the mats down to keep the dirt out of the camper. So I also like to put these in last, or close to last, because what these will do is I can pack these and maneuver them around easier to keep everything kind of wedged in place. Now, another thing that I like to do is I like to organize my camper by side. Over the years I've been able to accumulate enough of these blocks to have a pack of blocks for each jack. This camper has 4 jacks, 4 leveling jacks, and I like to have at least one set for each jack. And then I bought another set of, there's 10 blocks in here. So I have 5 sets of 10, 5 bags of these in all. And the way that I like to do it is I have one for each jack, so that I have all that I need to level that jack. And then I have one to level the camper side to side under the tires. So I'll keep 3, because I have more room on this side. I keep 3 on this side and 2 on the other side, so that when I get the camper backed in and I'm ready to level it out, I'm not running all the way around the camper back and forth to try to get everything out. And the same way, I use the same theory with what I put over here. All this stuff is going to go on this side, and I'll use all the stuff on this side. And anything that I would use on this side that goes on the other side, because I've ran out of room, is stuff that I only get out one time. It's not stuff that I take in and out pretty often, because I don't like going around on the back side and bothering my neighbors. So I'll put those. Well, I said I had 3 on this side, but I've got 2 on this side, so I got 3 on the other side. I must have needed them on the other side last time. Keep a propane tank in here. I keep a wheel chock, which I custom made because I can't find any wheel chocks to hold on this camper. So I made these, and these work really great actually, because I made them to fit really close. And I keep my level on this side so that I'm right here when I first get back in and my truck's still out in the road and I've got the whole campground blocked up. Quickly I can grab my level, open my door, and check the level on my camper. And I want to start side to side, so I check that. The first thing I'll do before I unhook is level left to right. But the point is I've got this handy. I know where it's at, because you don't want to be that person that pulls up in the campground and sits in the road for 2 or 3 hours. Now, I don't know if you can see this. So I took these are just fence nails right here, nailed those in, one here, one down here, same thing right here. I've got one here and one right here. And what I can do is I take these straps, bungee cords, come around, hook that in there, and I like to cross them. Gives me a little better coverage, just like that. Now that keeps everything from falling out when you open this door. All right, so we'll go around to the other side and see how we do that side. Okay, so we're over here on the other side, and I keep things over here that, like I said, I only get out one time, and they'll stay out the whole time so that I'm not bothering my neighbors. Right here, I have all of my water hoses. I've got coax down in here. I've got 2 beach chairs. I'll start with them on the bottom. That's because I don't use those as often, so that means I don't have to take these out every time I want to get something out of here. So I put them down on the bottom. Then I've got a couple of zero gravity chairs. I'm going to get those out one time, so I'll grab those and take them around the camper one time, and then I'm not bothering my neighbors. So I put those in, and a couple cornhole boards. And then I always carry just an assortment of wooden blocks. These work really great when it comes time to run your sewer pipe, because I've got a one of those plastic sewer hose holders. So I'll put these underneath it, and with all the different sizes I can get the right angle on it, and it supports my sewer hose pretty good. Extra blocks is a good thing to carry. Wheel chock, easily accessible, so the first thing I do when I get there is I put my wheel chocks in. And last thing is leveling block. And when you pack this, you want to make sure that, so like this is good. I like having this loaded all the way out to the door so that it don't have a chance to slide back and forth and bust against my door and cause all kinds of trouble. These things fit in really tight, these cornhole boards, so that kind of secures everything really well. So that's just my opinion on it, and that's the way that I've learned over the years that we've been camping to be a little more organized when I'm camping, so that when I get there and I get ready to set up, I'm organized and it's as smooth and quick as possible. It makes that day a lot less stressful. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it useful, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you hadn't already, go down and subscribe. We sure would appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.